Hello guys, I'm here to review Wale's most recent album, Ambition. Although this is his second album, this is his first album under Chrysler 300 Music. So this might be a little bit different than, his first album. However, I'm glad to say that, although there's there's going to be obviously different fan base, different whole types of production and stuff like that, this album is still the same Wale. Don't let that whole Maybach music little insignia that they have nowadays fool you about Wale. I mean, he's still the same, still lyrically at where he is, and it still gives you that little go-getter attitude, like, hey, I'm gonna keep rhyming, do what I gotta do, stuff like that. So I mean, mainly this album shows how he's made it to big time, big leagues, big shots. However, he still feels that typical go-getter attitude that he's had since the beginning, that he wants more, as anyone should. So I mean, it's only natural. So I mean, now he's just oh, I've got it, but I still got ambition. Hence the name of the album. See what I did there, or more or less what he did there. But he still feels the need to mention the problems that he finds in the current generation. So I mean, he does it. He does it in a poetic manner and stuff like that. However, it's still giving you a realistic approach. I mean, literally, I've heard them. You could actually. Well, that's obvious that I've heard the album. Sorry about that. But it's but you could literally take the lyrics from some of the songs, when he's being really poetic and stuff like that, and literally just take it to a poetry slam and just win. However, due to the fact that the song's been out for a while now, you're most likely gonna lose for plagiarism and get booed off the stage, or someone's just gonna say that was really good, but you cheated. So yeah, not gonna get an easy victory for that one. But this album has not features songs, has features but not songs. That's not what I was trying to say. Has singles. That's the word I'm looking for. Singles that were released prior to the album, such as That Way, Lotus Flower Bomb, stuff like that. I mean, overall, it still has the features that you need a little bit of star power. It actually has an interesting 1-to-1 rapper to singer ratio. So that's actually pretty interesting. However, if you feel that you've heard the singles, like the great Marco Polo once said, I only told half of what I saw. So basically, the singles were basically just what he told. That was the story. But the album is all that he saw. So I mean, if you feel that, oh, I've heard the singles, I clearly understand the album, no, don't cheat yourself. So I mean, I honestly recommend it. Stuff like that. So if you're just getting into Wale, or you haven't heard of him, stuff like that, you've heard of him, he had a little bit of buzz, stuff like that, I'd recommend this album, stuff like that. However, if you're a recurring fan, oh, I like this stuff, I was really interested with the 11 theory, hey, here's the follow-up, I'd recommend it. And to all those diehard fans, I mean, I'm not even going to say that you should get it, because most likely you already have it. So I mean, most likely just looking at the video to see, whether are you gonna have to behead this guy or not. But don't worry, you're gonna have to behead me. But overall, I give this. I've been giving first of all, I kind of oh, I'm gonna let my words do the talking, blah blah blah. I give the numbers, but I'm gonna give this one a solid 8 out of 10. I recommend it, and for those of you who didn't get the gesture in the whole 300, maybe Chrysler 300 music, I was referring to how they look very similar. So rate, comment, subscribe. This was also a viewer's choice, so to my friend Johnny, if you feel that you were unsure, you should this should have summed it up for you, and I will provide a link. Rate, comment, subscribe. Here you go.